But now I'm going around the edges, going to clean it up. So this is what the edge is. Like, it's gonna ruin the design, but then again, like, I don't really think I have an option right now. The first day they opened the store was darn well cleared out.
10 toes down, stand my ground, chasing this dream, novelty queens.
Hey Queens Court, okay. So we're carrying on with some Vlogtober. I look a hot mess, but nevertheless, I am on my way to a new location. So they just opened up a brand new store. I don't remember the name of it, but when we get there, you will see. So for now, we'll say it's a surprise. So anyways, we're on our way. I did mention on one of my lives, I'm not too certain if I mentioned it in my videos yet, that we are, well, I don't know why we always say we when we know we're solo, but anyway, I have an event that's coming up. It's a Christmas event. I'm very excited for that. Honestly, I am so nervous. I'm so nervous, like everything all in one, because so far I've been blessed with the opportunity of having my products in a storefront, and I'm just used to, like, you know, dropping it off and they fix up and all that stuff. For the event, I'm gonna have to fix up everything on my own, and I don't know if I'm ready for that. But anyways, we are on our way to this new store because I hear it's like Timu's cousin. Kind of hoping it's like the sister or the brother, but I'm hearing the prices are right. They're very, very cheap. It's been like raving on TikTok for the past couple of days. The first day they opened the store was darn well cleared out. So I did see one individual, because the way how the store is so big, it might need like I might need to do like a chapter 10 or episode 10 just to clear everything. So I don't know until I get there. I'm not gonna until I get there. I'm on my way there right now. My daughter went out for one of my adopted daughters. I have many children, okay? I gave birth to 2, but I have many. So it's her birthday today. So after my daughter finished celebrating with her and her family, she's gonna meet me at the new location, at the new store. I'm gonna go see and check it out and see how it is in terms of small business. See if it's for us small business people. If it's gonna be the it thing for us, I don't know. I'm kind of hoping so. I did see in one of the TikTok posts where this one particular female, she was going aisle for aisle. She did mention that the store is way too big to get every and any little thing, but I am so happy because I did see her pass through some crochet items. So I'm kind of low-key hoping that they have what it is I want. So I'm gonna go check that aisle out, and obviously I'm gonna go see what it can offer in terms of like small business, stationery, you know what I mean? So when we get there, I'm gonna tap back in and we're gonna go venture together. All right? Okay, I'll see y'all soon.
Apologies, I did go into the other store. 2 reasons why I didn't record. One, it was extremely crowded. There was a lot of people, a lot of children running around, and I didn't want to invade on anybody's privacy. And in terms of recording the aisles with the stationery, there was a lot of stationery, but honestly, like, things didn't go the way it was supposed to go, and I ended up getting so upset. And honestly, like, I ended up walking and I discovered that they had Michaels, so I ended up coming in here after I left the place. And I was still very much very, very upset when I was in here. So I did walk around for quite a bit. I am kind of happy that I did stumble up in here, because the Michaels that I'm used to going, I don't recall seeing, like, I mean, they have a wide variety of things, but these particular items that I've seen in this store, I don't recall seeing there. And on top of it, there was a section that was dedicated to wool. And I initially came in here because the reason I went to the other store was because I wanted to see if they had t-shirt yarn. I'm gonna mention that more later on, but they didn't anyways. Matter of fact, I didn't see any type of yarn or anything like that, so I don't know. A lot of the shelves were empty, so I don't know if that's where they were once upon a time. But fast forward to, you know, at the moment I didn't see any. So when I seen that they had Michael's, I'm like, you know, let me come in here and see what Michael has to offer. Let me see if I can walk around. So I figured I'll come and see what they have. See if I can grab some stuff. They have this. This is quite heavy. So this will make really beautiful bag chains. This is very heavy. Yeah. Then there's this. This is not too heavy. I think I'm gonna get some of these today, so I can finish the bags. I came home, well, when I left, I might get some packages, and when I came home, there's some more packages. So buy one get 50% off, which is really good. So I might grab some of these today. And I love the charm selections that they have. Very hastily, they sent me the other two that was missing, so I was really grateful for that. So once I got home, and because I got the little hardware compartments that I needed, the half moons, I was like, let me start making bags. I'm starting to do some bags for the event that is coming up in a couple of months. I'm trying to get prepared now because honestly, I do have inventory that, you know, I'm trying to sell out, but I'm trying to get more into my handmade products, which I feel like I don't have enough of. And also because I normally do made to order because I really don't have the space to maintain all of this stuff. But since the event is coming up, I figured I'll get a head start. Plus because I know that there's so many different things that needs to get done in preparations to it, I was like, okay, let me get started now just in case I mess up and stuff like that. I could have time to fix it and I don't have to wait last minute, like, you know what I mean? And also I get to sort out, you know, what products I want to make. I have time to check inventory. I have time to order the things that I need, you know, to make my products or just to make this event more successful. So that is exactly what it is that I'm doing today. And I realized also that I don't really show you guys enough of like my crocheting process as much as I would like to, you know. So that's what this vlog is today. So I'm gonna have a little bit of talking and a lot more creative process.
Novelty, novelty, that's the name. Hustle every day, but we keep it true the same. Never giving up, that's the motto we trust. Building dreams with glitter, gold, and a little dust. Creativity flows when I'm in my zone. Craft with me, yeah, I make it my own. Creating in my space where the magic starts. Tumblers, t-shirts, wear my heart in the arts. From coast to boutique, we rise. Peace and love in our eyes. We build in dreams, we don't stop. Novelty's name, stay on top. Craft with me, feel the vibe. Novelty queens, we thrive. Hustle hard, but we chill. Creativity is real. Peace, love, what we bring. In this space, we reign supreme. T-shirts, tumblers, glowing bright. Novelty shines every night. Turning small sparks into something new. Boutique energy.
Okay, even though I had to take it all out because I realized it was way bigger than what it should be. I was making it, but for some reason I was making it in the same size as I started the black one. I didn't want it that size. I wanted it the same size as the pink one. But this is how far I've gotten since taking it back out. Look at all this, like, and then, so, two, I had to take, it was like two. Anyway, let's get back into it. Actually, while I'm doing this, let's talk about today. Honestly, today was such of a messed up day, to be honest. I ended up taking my recording because I wanted to take a video of this new store that they have. It's called Panda Mart. They just opened it up. I was mentioning it earlier. I didn't end up taking any of that footage because when I got there, honestly, there was a lot of people there. It was very packed. It's been packed since it's been open. Even when I was leaving, you guys should have seen the line. And I kind of wanted to be respectable and not record, the people. So I was like, okay, I'm not going to. That's one. Two, it's a very big store. I think in terms of stationery for small business, it's good. I saw a lot of staples and like tools like that, like stationary tools and stuff. I didn't see anything else that I thought would have been anything worth talking about or recording, though I should have just recorded the little that I did see, but I didn't. Plus, on top of it, I did get lost. I was supposed to meet my daughter there for 3:30. I did tell her I was leaving a little bit late because I was uploading my video. I had to upload a video and I didn't want to leave it because there was so much going on. Like, today was just not the greatest of day, to be honest with you. Like, a lot went on. I mean, the good thing though is before I left, I did end up getting some more packages. So this is why I'm able to be doing this right now. And also, when I arrived back home, I got another package. So that was the silver lining. Other from that, like, I was in such of an ishy mood. I did end up in Michael's. Because like I said, I wasn't in such of a great mood and stuff. So I was like, okay, you know what? Let me just walk around Michael's and stuff like that. Just trying to, get back in a better mood before I head back home and stuff like that. Which, it wasn't really a terrible thing because I found out that Mr. Michael's has a whole crochet aisle. I never noticed that before. Like, I've seen the Cricut. Ooh, sorry, my foot's sleeping. I've seen the Cricut. I've seen, charms. I've seen a lot of things, but I didn't know that they had a whole crochet section. It was kind of the main reason I went in there because I wanted to have seen if they did. I actually wanted to have seen if they had t-shirt yarn because, it's Michael's and why not? So I went in to see that. And once I did, I didn't see any crochet. I didn't see any t-shirt yarn, but I did see that they had a whole, like, I think it was like five aisles dedicated to crochet, and they were so pretty and they were huge. And I remember seeing a lady, she was saying that they have it was like this big ball of yarn. It's like $44. I think it's so worth it though. You know what I mean? I think that was the price I seen it for, which is worth it because normally, like, I'm buying like the small ones. What is that? 400 gram, something like that. And that is like just about $20. So that big one could knit like so many things. So many things. So I'm like, you know what? One day I'm gonna go in and get it. I don't know if it's like a special edition or something, because I did see something like that on it. So I don't know, but one day I'm gonna get it. I did say I wanted to crochet like my summer outfits, my summer wardrobe for next summer. So I feel like I might get that and, like, you know, utilize that one. I wish I had taken the video of it, but as I said, I was in a bad mood, and all the things I've seen I should have by right, I should have recorded, but I was like, And by the time I did record, it was like when I was almost out and stuff, and I decided to go and see if they had any of the hardware components for, you know, bag making and stuff like that. Because it is Michael's. It is a little craft store. And I was like thinking in my mind the whole time I'm shopping, like, oh my gosh, like Michael is the plug. It's like the small business plug. Like, I've been in there, but I don't know. I'm guessing, like, I don't know. And I feel like some things changed. Like, you know what I mean? Some things had changed since I've been in there. So I was really like grateful for that. Like, I was very happy for that, because I was like, okay, I see you. So I know where I'll be going in the future. I know exactly where I'll be going in the future for my you know, my yarn and stuff. And I also realized that they also have a little fabric section. It wasn't much. It was like at the back, like a little 2 aisles. Well, I don't know if you should call that an aisle. It wasn't really an aisle. It was like this little section at the back of Michael's. And this was the one by Eglinton. Yeah, Warden and Eglinton. I didn't go to the one by Kennedy Commons. I don't recall seeing any of that at Kennedy Commons. And I didn't even know that they even had a Michael's over here at Warden. So that was really, you know, good to know. And I seen some lining that I wanted, some linen that I wanted to get, because I do want to put some in these bags for this event. So little by little, like, at least that in somewhat is like coming together, like, you know what I mean? And I also seen they had these little I don't know what to call them, like these little cards. I don't know, they're like the little suitcase looking type of thing. Like, seen people normally, like when I watch the market vlogs, I see people with the bigger ones, but Michael have those. They're like $44, I believe, which is, I think, is a good price. It's a little small. It can't really hold, you know, much of anything. But I mean, I think it can come in handy for some stuff. And they also had a lot of like jewelry stands. Like, I normally order mines online. Like the one like this that I have for my keychains back there, I ordered that online. Lo and behold, Michael has some, and there's some good quality ones. So I'm like, okay, when I'm ready for this event, I'm definitely gonna go in there and get some. I still have 2 months. I wouldn't wait for exactly for the 2 months, because with my luck, if I was to wait, by the time I go there, they're gonna say, oh, we don't sell these anymore, or something like that. Or, yeah, we no longer sell those, because that's what always happens to me. So we shall see. But anyway, I'm not almost, I can't even say I'm almost finished. I'm not almost finished, but at least I was able to get back. It's like very late right now, very, very late. So I came and I was like, I'm gonna start doing the bag. And honestly, if I didn't have to take it out, it would have been finished. It would have been finished, and I would have been wrapping up to go to bed. But I had to take it out. It is what it is. I don't want to sleep until I at least finish this one, because I don't want to have like so much of them just piling up. And I'm not one to sit here and wait for everything to come before I get started. I'm getting started, and if I have to like do like one panel or whatever the case is each time, I will do just that and just put it down like, you know, because at least I started something, and I'd rather just start like 100 somethings than nothing. And then, you know what I mean? Because time goes very, very quickly, and by the time you sit there procrastinating and you blink, it's already event day, and you're going to be like, oh my gosh, but I didn't. I don't want to be that person, especially when this is going to be like my first event. So I want to be prepared, and I want to, you know, finish all the bags. I did plan on just doing 2 crochet bags each. I'm gonna do 2 of these ones and then 2 of the other ones that I have before. And then I also have like my resale purses that I also would like to bring. So that's another reason why I'm only bringing like 2 of these ones. Not only that, but as I said, I wanted to put linen inside of it. So I'm, you know, trying to hurry up and get them done. At least, even if I was to get like 1 of each finish for now, like, you know, at least I could work with that, and I'll have that so I know like, okay, I can bring this and match up to the linen that I feel, you know, best suits it, and go from there. It's better that than not having anything, and then, you know, I just want to make sure I have all that, because I want to do like a quality check when I'm finished, make sure that everything is on par. I don't want my first event to be an embarrassment, you know. Especially not in these social media times, because people chat. People chat. So for my first event, I want to make sure I've been, you know, writing things down daily. I've been writing things down, writing down the products. I'm going to start making some, what do you call it? Some tags for my products. I have to pull out my label printer soon as well, because I need to make sure that I have enough labels, extra labels. So when I do start doing my labels, it doesn't run out, and I don't want to wait last minute for all of that. So yeah, that is that. What else did I want to say in regards to that? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna play a little music and crochet some more. I'm trying not to, I didn't want this, I kind of wanted this to be not so much of a like a crochet with me type of vlog, but more so, or crochet and chat type of vlog, but more so like, well, my intention when I started was to, you know, crochet a little bit, show you guys progress here and there, keep you updated, and then when I'm, you know, close to finish, where I have to assemble everything, I show you a bit of that process. What's going on here? Hold on. Oh heavens. Yeah, show you guys a little bit of that process, and then the finished product, well, the semi-finished product, because as I said, I have to put linen in it, but I don't, you know, need to wait for that to complete the bag. But yeah, instead, I don't know, I guess I just felt like talking today, because I normally tell you guys I don't really talk when I'm creating, because I mess up. I think I'm getting better. I think I'm getting better. Well, that's why I'm not taking my eyes off of this. I'm staying well focused, because I mess up a lot. A lot of times I'll be talking, and then by the time I finish talking, like, I have like 6 rows, and the 6 rows like start like, I'll do it like, I remember there was a time, like, I don't know, I think I was talking to my daughter, and I ended up like, say I was supposed to finish this full row, right? I ended up crocheting to here and then back. So by the time I looked at it, like, it was this high, but it was only like half of it, so I had to take it all out and redo the rows. This is why I don't talk when I'm creating. Not crocheting, not resin, nothing. I usually, if you guys notice my craft with novelty videos, I would usually just sit down, craft, and then do voiceover, and maybe like a once or twice, like, you know what I mean, in between time, I will do a little 1-2 talk here. And on top of it too, like, I don't know, like, people might find it hard to believe, but talking is not really my favorite thing. I'm used to like my children doing all the talking. I just listen. But for me, when it comes to talking, I'm not a big talker. I am not a big talker. I do have times, like I guess now, where I don't know, I guess I have a lot to say. And I take up the opportunity to do just that. But other from that, like, I don't like talking. I don't like talking. And I find like that's like sometimes a big issue when I'm doing lives. And I still push for it, but I end up not doing lives as often as I would like to because of that reason. But yeah, how did we get here? Who knows? Who knows? Okay, so I'm just gonna check back in when I am finished this panel and about to do the sides. Got my measuring tape, so I'm just gonna see how far. Okay, still have quite a bit. So this is where it's at, and I need to get it to 39 here. Okay, so it's finished. It's gonna be the bad side. But now I'm going around the edges, going to clean it up. So this is what the edges are looking like before, and this is what it start looking like now.
Gets done. Every
I put
craft
this
I
back
draw
together
feels
so I can
like the sun. Loving the fabric, piece in the seam. This is
before,
the hustle.
after.
This is the dream.
Before, after. All right. Okay, good morning, good morning, good morning. It is officially the next day. Ooh. Sorry. I did brush my teeth, I did wash my face, but it's allergy seasons for me, so my eyes are going to be very puffy. I might sneeze here and there, but it is what it is. Happens every year. I have seasonal allergies, so that is what it is, but let's carry on. So I did manage to do as much as I can in terms of the purse. So this is what it is looking like. Side, side, back. I have the two handles at the side. It is still incomplete, but this is as much as I could have done yesterday. I am obsessed. I am obsessed. Like, I feel this is going to be a really perfect purse for the Christmas event. It is a Christmas event. I did say I want to make two of them, but now I'm kind of reconsidering. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe I should make, because now, see, this is why I like to do one, see where it's at, because this is my first time using t-shirt yarn, my first time using the metallic. Well, no, sorry, the first time was with the gold purse, but this is the second time you know what I mean. But now that now that I know about the t-shirt yarn and I've ordered it, I wanted to sample them. I've never used this color. I used the gold one. I did get more of the gold one to finish that purse. I'm thinking if I should do two purses in this color. I kind of like, I really love this. Like, I feel like this is gonna be a hit. So that's what the inside is looking like. I didn't wrap up everything as yet because, like I said, last night I was so tired. Like, I was tired. I was very tired, but I'm gonna do that. And as I said also, like, I want to put lining inside of it, so I just have to figure out the lining. I like I don't know why I keep wanting to say like I said, but when I went to Michael's yesterday, when I ended up in Michael's yesterday, I did tell you that they had a small section with fabric. If my memory served me right, now that this is finished, I don't feel like any of the fabric that they had. Actually, they did have a sparkly one that was this color and it had little sparkles. Actually, I have to go back. I'm gonna go back and when I finish, I'm gonna go back and see. If not, we had Fabricland. They all closed in COVID, but I do believe that there's still like one remaining. And there are other fabric places, but Fabricland was my go-to. It was my go-to. I also have some fabric and some material in my closet. It's been a hot minute. I tucked away my sewing machine and all the fabric and stuff in my closet. I think it's just about time to go through all of that and see if anything, you know, will go with this. If not, then to the fabric store. Anyway, this is the handle. Still working on it. This, I feel like it's a little bit too small, but you get the drift. Isn't it cute? So I want to do like a double handle for this. So I want to do the handle to be like this, and then I'm thinking of doing a chain one. Either a chain or using the same material to extend the handle, and then using the extenders at the side to attach here, the gold extenders. It's kind of, you know, if you know what I'm talking about, then great. For those that don't, when it's completed, you'll see it. But I think I'm going to do it that way because I kind of have that in my mind. I can see it. So I'm going to go with that. So once this is done, this is how much I have left for this little piece of bag. This is 3 in total that I used. 3 100 gram yarn. So yes, and oh, I also was thinking to do a tassel, but again, like I said, like if I do a tassel, I'm thinking of doing a gold tassel because I feel like, you know, like this is too much to add like a tassel this color. I don't know, or maybe because it's so shiny. Like, what do you guys think? Let me know. Anyways, but that I have to figure out as well. So this is this. I'm gonna finish that after, but before I do that, let me put this back. I want to start on the next bag and see what it looks like. I want to do one of each so I can know if I want to you know, I get an idea of how much I want to do. Sorry, I'm stuttering and all that stuff. I'm all over the place, but sorry. Ooh, it's very early, but anyway. So we're gonna do this. I had a different style for this. I don't know if I want to do a bag like that with these, but the thing is I have to do the handle. I was supposed to do one yesterday so I could do the other one today. So because I don't have the handle, I'm thinking I might do a different style with these. Yeah, I'm gonna figure that out and then get back. Oh, and then I didn't show you guys yesterday. And then this one came. So these came. This is what that looks like. I have an idea for this. And honestly, like, this is supposed to be more of like an army green. Now that I think about it, it's turquoise. Jeez, that was a tongue tie. And with that, I had a whole concept for it, but again, I don't think that I'm going to be able to follow through with that. So I'm going to figure out what I want to do with this. I'm also thinking that I want to mix this with black. I want to mix it with black. I want to have, for the design I'm thinking about, I'm thinking I want to have these two colors at the end and then the black in the center, because I think that would look really, really nice. That would look really, really nice. Maybe I'll start this one today. Anyway, as I said, I'm gonna figure it out and then get back. So I'll be back. Okay, so I got a little bit carried away and I forgot to check in on my progress, but this is what I have so far. So I have the base right here. This is what the inside is going to be looking like. So I just put stitch markers here to mark like certain parts, like, you see? So that's the clothes and etc. And I did get this. I'm not too certain about this right here because I feel like it's not secured enough. So I have to figure out a way to secure this and keep this from, you know, falling apart. I'm thinking of crocheting this, you know, into the little holes to secure it. But I don't know how that's going to look. I feel like it's going to ruin the design. But then again, like, I don't really think I have an option right now. So I'm going to do that just to keep it secured. I was also thinking of doing kind of the same for this because this is not going to hold this. Like, it's really not. And this is the only way I could have think to, you know, get this here. But anyway, that's that. So these are the side panels that I'm working on currently. And then this right here is going to be a back pocket. I kind of wanted it to have a back pocket, so I made this for it. So this is where I'm at right now. I'm going to see if I can finish it today. I should be able to. I should have finished it actually from earlier this morning. So I should have finished it from earlier this morning, but there's a lot of stuff going on. This is our Thanksgiving here in Canada, so I do have to get some stuff ready for tomorrow. So this might be the end of the vlog. I'm gonna try to see if I can finish it before I go to bed so I can show you guys what that looks like. If not, my apologies. My apologies. I will show you in the next vlog. All right, see you later.